Rosa. Hello, Rosa. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Hello, everybody. Listen here. Give a thumbs up. Demetria. Hello. Alania. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Juan Wilson. How are you doing today? Rosa. Hello. Latika. How you doing today? Sexual chocolate is Latika. I'm going to remember that. I'm not going to forget. Denise Billups, how you doing? Maddie Watts, hello. Mo over there, hello. How you doing? Hey. Kimberly, Money is here. Sonia is here. Hello, how are you? Alyssa, how you doing today? Miss B, hello. Ashley and Shirley. Hello, Jacqueline, Karen. Ron Wilson says, hey, Gina. Valerie, hello. Justin, how you doing? Or Justina. Maxine, hello. Ricky Jackson, hello. How you doing, Starlet? Okay, so Ricky Jackson says, I literally just finished watching your fried potatoes videos. It always makes me think of my dad. Oh, that's great. My fried potatoes makes me think of my dad because my dad made some of the best fried potatoes. Absolutely. Q is here. Sophie is here. Pat Williams. Billy Pierce is here. Hello. Marlene. Hello. Heidi Fuller. How you doing? Jesus with me is here. Janie Tharp is here. Saj, how you doing? Yvette, hello. Hey, listen, everybody that's in this chat, back out. Back out to give a thumbs up and then come back in. Back out, give a thumbs up, and then come back in. We're going to have so much fun here at the Young's house today. Breakfast is on the menu for dinner. Who doesn't love breakfast? I feel like the world loves breakfast. And what we're going to do today is we're just making breakfast, and y'all can make any kind of breakfast you want. So what I'm going to be making sausage, cheese, eggs, and French toast. Simple. I'm not doing the fried potatoes and nothing like that. It's not going to be elaborate. It's just going to be a regular breakfast here at the Young's house. We're cooking breakfast. Debbie Gibson, how you doing? Catwoman, hello. Tea Cakes, hello. Rashad says, my girl Gina, how you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Debbie Gibson, Teresa Garcia, hello. Gary Stokes, hello. Gonza, hello. Little bit, how you doing? Tammy, how are you? Teresa, hello. All right, so I'm excited. What we're going to do, we will give a few people some time to get into the live, about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to get up. We're going to get started cooking because I know everybody's hungry, and breakfast is so easy to make any day of the week. Hot Mama Cherry, how you doing today? Miss M, hello. Happy Wednesday, little bit. Oh, it looks like I got a cut on my finger. How'd I do that? And it looks like a paper cut. I don't know how I did it, but it sure hurt. Woo, that bad boy hurt. Little teeny tiny cut on my finger. Why is it so hard? Right, absolutely, Ron. I'm thinking the same thing, right? Sonia, how are you? Breakfast is on the menu. Sausage of your choice, meat, eggs, cheese, and French toast. Joanne, Marcia, Sonia, how you doing today? Yes, Ron, oh my gosh. It's so exciting. Dorothea, how are you? So listen, I got a message from YouTube, right? This goes to my moderators. And let me tell you what it says. Hold on. Because remember, they were supposed to be getting back with me. Let me read the message to you. It says, so I asked about what's going on with the moderation system and how come that my moderators can't, they're having an issue. And they said, thanks for replying. They said, I hear your concerns about this. Please allow me to do my best to clarify the process. They said, let me do my best to help you find the most accurate resolution. They said, I'll be here to help you. I know this is important to you, boom, 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 boom. And then they go about telling me, go to the channel and in the live chat, how you can moderate, right? That's what they said. And I emailed them back and I told them, let me see where my message is. Let me see. Let me go to sent messages. Because we know how to moderate. That's not the issue. So when I message them back, I say, where the heck is my message? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Where's my sent message, Dakota? Where's my message that I sent? Oh, okay. So I sent them back. I said, thank you for getting back to me. I said, but what I was telling you all is that I have 2 standard moderators, and when I go live, my moderators are telling me that they have no options. I said, please help me fix this right away. This is a big issue, right? And I said, they used to be able to hide a user on the channel, put the user in timeout, and so on. I said, they can't do that. I said, thank you for your time. I look forward to hearing from you ASAP. So there's my message to them. I don't know if you can see it, but that's my message to them. And so hopefully they'll get back to me. It would be nice if they got back to me today. Okay, Candace, hello, my holy king. Hello, Debbie Parker. How are you doing? All right, who's all ready to cook? If you're cooking with me, give me red hearts in the comment section so I can have I love you too, Candace. Thank you. If you're cooking with me, give me a red heart. Give me an idea of if you're cooking with me. I'm just curious. Derek Eads, how you doing? Oh, Derek Eads changed his picture. Okay, great picture there. Adrian Williams, hello. Alan, how you doing? Valencia, how are you? Maggie, hello. Okay, so I'm seeing Heidi Fuller's cooking with us today. Looks like Teresa Garcia's cooking with us. Okay, that's great. We got Maddie Watts. Maddie Watts says, I'm cooking. All right, this is great. Jay Nick, how you doing? Maria Collier is cooking. Okay, this is great. All right, Shirley Clark says, I am cooking. You said, Derek, I didn't recognize you. I know, Craig, looks like Craig might be cooking with us. Okay, this is great. I'm cooking, says Hot Mama. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Catherine is watching, that's fine. It's fine if you're watching. It's fine if you're taking notes. This is really not going to be a tutorial today, but we're just making breakfast, and then we're going to say a prayer. We're going to eat and sit back and chit-chat for a while. Linda's cooking, and I don't know how to say your name. Lourdes Espinols. Did I say your name right? Or did I just totally jack it up? I'm sorry if I did. Yes, I am doing French toast, and I'm excited. You got fried potatoes and onions. That's fine. Go ahead, make you some fried potatoes and onions. Okay, Dexter's cooking. I seen someone else. Delina's, oh, you said let's get to cooking. Okay, so let me get up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my apron on. We're gonna wash our hands, get all our ingredients out, and get started, Gina Young style. Cosetta says, I'm very happy to be here. Cosetta, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm so happy that you are here. Thank you all for coming into the live. Give a thumbs up on the way in. Give a thumbs up. And if you have not done so, back out to give a thumbs up and then come back in. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do the thing. Get our aprons on right now. Okay. What? Okay, is that my computer? Okay, my computer's over there. Okay, this is great. Denise Billups, Little Bit says, I give a thumbs up. Betty, how you doing today? So I'm going to put the microphone on, of course. Anybody at any time? Mildred, how you doing? Everybody at any time. If you're having an issue with the sound or if you're having an issue with the lighting, somebody speak up and tell me so we can fix it for you all, okay? Wanda, how you doing today? Let me check my apron, make sure I'm looking halfway decent. Okay. All right, now we're gonna put the microphone on. Wanda McMorris, how are you today? Here goes the microphone. Mildred says, I'm doing fine, Gina. Did you get my email? I have not got your email. Not yet. When did you send it? But I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it, while we're doing this. All right, we have the microphones on. Oh, you emailed me today. Okay. All right. Sue, how you doing today? Linda, how are you? All right, now, if I can get the microphone on, we'll be in good standing, right? Make sure it's on, it's on. I'm gonna plug this one in. The sound will leave for just a second and the sound will come back in. Shirley Clark, how are you? Amber, how you doing? Hello, Amber. All right, we got the sound on 24. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna flip this camera around right about now. Heidi Fuller says thumbs up. Thank you, Heidi. Was yours a red grill? I'm not sure what that message means. Sound is great. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so Salida, add it so you can get my attention. Let me go back and see what Salida is saying. 1 second. I'll try to go back real quick before I make my way around. Let's see. Salida, I was hoping that she would see the message and respond to it. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for you, Salida. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Salida Babbage. Nope, it wasn't her. That's been happening. Oh, okay. Let's see, Salida. I don't see your message. Salida, someone sent me a message from you saying that I've won a prize and they asked for information, but I don't believe it was you. Nope, it was not me. Let me come around to the other side of the camera and let's talk about the people that's out there to scam you all, and I want you all to be careful because it's some crazy nut folks out there that, they'll take people's picture and they'll say that they are the YouTuber saying, hey, you won something, and they're just trying to scam people and get their information. So what I need you all to do is I need you all to be smart in this situation and always look at the person's channel. When you look at their channel, you'll see how many subscribers they have. They may have 5 subscribers. Heck, they might just started the channel today. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see Gina Young's channel always has that check mark at the end of my name. There's not another In the Kitchen with Gina Young that has a check mark at the end of the name. I'm the original. So if you get a message and it's from me, you're gonna know, I almost have 1 million subscribers. You're gonna know it's the original Gina Young, okay? So you all just please always look at their channel. And then one other thing that you can always do as well is you can report that person. There's 3 dots, and you can click on those dots in the right top corner. You click on those dots and you report that person. And then they'll say, so what's the issue? And then they give you a bunch of issues that you can choose from. Once that's done, you email me, and then I can block the person off the channel, and then I can also let YouTube know, and then their page will be shut down. Okay, so that's how that works. So you be careful out there, okay? Don't give your information to anybody and don't think it's me unless you see In the Kitchen with Gina Young and that check mark and, 900 something thousand subscribers.
Someone said they received the same message and they reported them to YouTube.
Okay, yeah. When you report them, you can also message me and let me know. And then I jump on it like this and I let YouTube know, okay? So thank you all. Yeah, Alyssa Wooten says, when I see those, I never click on it, right? Okay, so now I'm going to grab out my eggs. I'm going to grab out my milk and sausage and all the good stuff. We're going to wash our hands and we're going to get started cooking Gina Young style, okay? Oh, they even sent a phone number, see? That it's scary. It's scary, and I honestly wish the YouTube could do a little more about it, but it's really up to you all to look at that person's page and see, because you're going to see this person has no videos on their channel. You know what I mean? No subscribers. They just started the channel 2 days ago, Always look at that. All right, so I'm grabbing out some eggs. I'm not going to grab out my eggs for my scrambled eggs because we're not going to make the scrambled eggs until everything is almost done. So these 3 eggs that I'm using is going to be used for my French toast. First thing that I want to get started on is my sausage. I'm going to be using an Eckrich smoked sausage. We can start browning up our sausage and make some French toast. Now the French toast is going to require eggs, milk, cinnamon and vanilla, and your bread, of course. And then whatever type of pan with a little bit of oil in it, okay? Can you make a rabbit pancake for Easter? Oh, that sounds really nice. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. We'll just have to see. All right, so let me grab something here for the milk that I'm going to use. Okay, so Miss Gina, can we do everything? Now, Gina, we can do everything now except for block. Okay. Oh, okay. It's under works. They're working on it. Okay, so that's the message that I was spoken about. I talked to them today and I asked them to jump on it. Okay, so we'll see what they say and hopefully they'll fix that so you can begin to block. You're glad to join, Charlene. I'm glad you're here with us. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. So now, I'm going to get started washing my hands. Welcome to everybody. Listen, if you are a new subscriber, just tell me that you're new so we can welcome you. We will all welcome you if we see you in their chat. Just say, hey, I'm new, okay? Welcome to all the returning subscribers. We're going to have a fun time today. Washing my hands. I know I've said it like 5 times. Now I'm really washing my hands. I'm going to make about, maybe about 5 pieces of French toast, I'm thinking. Oh, Ron, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Nadia, hello. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for coming in and joining us. All right, so now I got salt and pepper out because I'm going to be using that for our eggs today. Now, if you're making just whatever you're making for breakfast, go ahead and get started cooking. And if you are making something completely different, like I said, that's fine as well. Okay, so I'm going to get started opening up my sausage and getting them fried. Yep, Debbie. The little check mark. You'll see the check mark beside my name always. It will never leave, okay? And if you don't see it, it ain't, you know, I seen that. I seen that G. Rich had just posted something as well. You know, Risa Richards' husband. He posted something saying that someone's using his face as well, and they made like a fake channel, and they posted something saying, report this person. And I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Yes. Okay, so here's how I like to cut my sausages. Just like so. These are Eckrich smoked sausage, and we love to have these here at the Young's house for breakfast. I just slice them like that, right? Put a little slit in the middle. Okay, put a little slit right there. And then I fry these babies up until they're nice, golden brown, and so tasty, right? I think I'm gonna make a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna get that package. And I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit of oil in my pan to start those up cooking. Hello, A Spoon, how are you? Welcome in, thank you for coming in to Gina Young's Live. Jacqueline, hello. Oh, Jacqueline, my family is doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Oh, you love doing your sausages like that. Yep, Saj, I do too. I do too. Mina Brown, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. Okay, so let me get my pan. In my pan here, you can see that I got a little teeny tiny bit of oil. I'm cooking these babies up on a medium heat, but I'm gonna really watch them because these can burn quickly, okay? Once you see that golden brown, just flip those babies over. These are perfect for dinner, for breakfast, for lunch. I love them. I'm gonna go ahead and get started cooking them. And then every once in a while, I'll take you over back that way so you can take a peek in at them with me. Hello, Brenda, how are you? Mina, thank you, you're very welcome. All right, so let me show you how I do my French toast. Can you make sure that, that this flat top is plugged in for me? It's not. Is it plugged in now? Okay. Here's how I do my French toast. What kind of sausage was that? It was Eckrich smoked sausage. It's just Eckrich smoked sausage. 2 smoked sausage come in the pack. They're about this long. And I just cut them and I slice them down the middle and fry those babies on both sides. Okay? My Holy King, how you doing today? Angela Davis, thank you. Miss Robinson, hello. The thumbnail made me click. Oh my goodness, that's great. Thank you. That's great. Well, I tell you what, Dakota did the thumbnail and he did such a great job. So thank you, Dakota.
You're welcome.
Great job. Okay, so let's get some eggs going. Making sure we don't get any eggshells. Right? 3 large eggs. And honestly, when you're making French toast, it does not matter how much milk you put in there. Just get you some in there, okay? Milk with the eggs, okay? Vanilla. And I need to find my cinnamon. I thought that
Someone said they're lactose intolerant. Can they use milk instead of, or water instead of milk?
Can you use water instead of milk? I'm going to tell you this. That's a great question. I came up on this situation before. Not being allergic, but we was getting ready to make French toast. Check me out. And we didn't have any milk. So what did I do? I went ahead and used the vanilla, the cinnamon, and the egg. I dipped my bread in it, and I went ahead and fried it, and I had the best French toast ever. So you can make it without milk. Yes, you can. Don't use water. Water will make it a soggy mess, okay? So you're just going to use egg, cinnamon, vanilla, dip your bread in it, and fry it up, and it'll be some of the best French toast. Trust me, I promise you, okay? So I'm going to grab my cinnamon. There it is right in the front. All right, I'm going to put a nice amount of cinnamon right there. Now, some people like to cook their French toast using butter. I don't, because the butter burns at a high temperature, okay? The oil doesn't burn at a high temperature, not so much. So I'm using oil, okay? So let's go ahead, heat your pan up if you're making French toast with me. Okay, I got the pan heated up. Just start it on a medium. Cooking it up too high, your bread will just totally burn. Okay, and you don't want that. So just turn it on medium. If you're gonna be like staying right there, you can turn it a little bit higher than medium. A little bit higher than medium, okay? Royalty Queen, how are you? We don't want no watered down French toast. No, thank you, not today, right? But that is a great, great question. I love when y'all give me great questions. I can talk food all day. So a gentleman asked me, when I did the short the other day, he says, so Gina, he had a great question too. When I see a great question, I'll respond back by saying great question. So he says, Gina, is paprika a seasoning? And I said, because y'all know I'm not a fan of the smoked paprika, but I said, well, because I feel like paprika doesn't have a lot of flavor, but you will see me use it when I want to change the color of a meat, change the color of a sauce. So that's why I'm using it. Like if I'm making Coca-Cola wings and I decide to use paprika, it's to darken up the color of the wings when they fry, not for flavor. Okay? So I just thought that was a great question. All right, so I got some bread, and this is not Texas toast today. It's just regular bread, okay? You can do it using regular bread. I don't eat eggs, so no French toast. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now listen here. Do you not eat eggs because you're allergic to them or you just don't like them? Listen, you can have French toast and enjoy it. You're not going to taste eggs on your French toast. You're not going to taste eggs on your French toast. Not at all. That's like saying, I don't eat eggs, so I didn't make the cake. Right? So, like I said, I promise you're not going to taste eggs. But if you're allergic to it, then, just totally don't make it at all, I don't know if that's the same person that's speaking about, the milk and the milk. She's very detailed. Thank you, Tea Cakes. I try my best. Listen, here's what I love. I love Tea Cakes and the other person that's speaking with you. I love to teach in detail so that people can understand the art of cooking. Because I'm one of those people that you have to teach me in detail, step by step, so that I can learn it. You can't just throw something together and think that I'm going to be okay with that, and I've learned it, You got to show me why you would want to do something, why you wouldn't want to do something, and step by step. So that's why I'm so diligent in making sure that I teach in detail, because I totally understand. Turn that fan on me. Anytime Gina Young gets started cooking, it gets hot in this kitchen, boy. Gina Young's getting ready. I'm getting ready jam in here. Dolores Lang, hello. I put a touch of vanilla flavor in my French toast. Yep, that's what I did, but you know what? You're going to make me put some more in there. Some more. Oh, and guess what else is delicious? If you have coconut extract, it's beautiful in French toast. I've put coconut extract in here just because I didn't have vanilla extract, you know, and it was delicious. What you taking the microphone off? Okay, the microphone is off because we're getting ready to plug in the camera. You don't have to take that off. Just plug it up. Plug it up. Gina, you should teach a class. I know everybody is saying that, but I'm just not. The way this world is set up right now, I'm not interested in teaching a class. Plug this in. And what I mean by the way this world is set up, there's just a lot of cuckoo nuts out there, and I would be afraid half to death to teach a class. Like an open class where I'm teaching, I would love it. And of course it would be fun, right? But no thanks. I'm so serious, and that's sad, right? Oh, you can hear me just fine. Okay, great. Thank you, Ron. Okay, so now, when we're doing, I had to turn my sausage up. When we're doing the French toast, please don't put the bread into the mixture too long. Putting the bread into the mixture is going to create some soggy French toast. It's just a dip like whoop, whoop, and then pull it up. Let the excess egg drop off and then put it onto your pan. You don't have to use a flat top pan like I'm using. Just use a regular, frying pan with a little bit of oil in the bottom. And we're not trying to deep fry it either. You just want to coat the bottom of the pan with a little bit of oil, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and get started. Watch how quick I do this. Just one, just two, let the egg drip off. Okay? It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay? Get on there. You get nice, beautiful, and golden brown. Crispy in the inside. It's going to be so soft and supple. And I am all excited. Oh, yes. Okay? Just a quick dip. French toast has got to be one of the most easiest things there is out there to make, right? It's easy, and then all we're going to do is just watch it. Because when it gets golden brown, we're going to flip these babies. Okay? Check in on your meats, okay?
Someone said, can you sing us a song?
No, I ain't singing no song. Heck no, I ain't singing no song. But it's so funny because I was singing this morning, y'all. I was in the bed, and I was singing church songs. I was singing Mary Mary's yesterday. If you never heard that song, you need to listen to it. Mary Mary, Yesterday is the song that it's called. And they're in the beginning, they talk about how they've had enough heartache and enough headaches. They've had some ups and downs, don't know how much more they can take, right? But then they turn around and they say, so they decided that they've cried their last tears yesterday, right? Oh my goodness, and listen here. When they sang the roof off of wherever they were singing. And I was singing that song this morning, and my husband walked in and he said, "Ooh, mommy in here singing." And I didn't care. I was singing loud as I could. I know the whole neighborhood could probably hear me. They're probably wondering, like, what is that noise? Oh, that's your song, Saj? Okay. Listen, if you're cooking, make sure you check on your sausage. I know we're having a good time. But check on your sausage, okay? So now, get your salt and your pepper, your butter out for your eggs. If you're, doing cheese eggs, we don't need the cheese and the eggs out until everything's almost done. We'll do, because you can always reheat your French toast. You can always reheat your sausage, but you want those eggs to be nice and fresh straight out the pan, right? Oh, is that right, John? Okay. A lot of people say that. If you have a different voice, and a lot of people say, let me tell you something. Somebody, when I was in high school, they told me I had the worst voice ever. They told me that I had the worst voice ever. And then, I'm not singing voice. Don't try it, y'all. I'm talking about just speaking voice. They said I had the worst voice. And I thought about that, like, okay. But then when I got older, as an adult, people were like, I love your voice. You have a really unique voice. My holy king said Gina can get out of here. My holy king said Gina can break the windows. I'm telling you, when I'm singing, I want the music up loud, and I sing loud as I can. I'm a loud singer, so I sing. I don't just sing a mellow tune. I sing loud, like my voice goes. My voice goes like that. All right, so I'm getting some nice color. Don't turn it up too high. Don't rush it. If at any time you want to put a little bit more cinnamon on, then you can. I'm going to put some cinnamon in my hand. I want to sprinkle a little extra. Come take a look in. I can smell those sausages beginning to cook. There we go. All right, people pay me. Paul, oh my goodness, Paul, I hate to hear that. I'm so sorry. Paul said people pay me to stop singing. That's a good one. My holy king said I can sing in my dreams. Alyssa is just totally laughing. There you go, Thomas. Thomas says, sing to the Lord. Absolutely. Miss Gina, could you sing Shirley Caesar? My husband loves Shirley Caesar. Miss Gina, oh, y'all done got something started. My goodness. Let me check on my sausage. Let me see. And then I'm going to respond to the glamorous life. I'm going to respond to you. Let me check my sausage. Bring the camera in and we can check on the sausage together. Y'all are funny. Well, I tell you what, go ahead and stay there. You can stay there because the sausages ain't done. They're not even ready for me to turn them over, okay? But just check on your sausages. Okay, so the glamorous life says, what did she say? Let me see. Uh-oh, Teen Cowboy says, people think I can sing, but you don't think so. Okay, let me see what the glamorous life says. Okay, I'm going to find you. Okay, glamorous life, where you at? I can get to talking and just totally forget what I was just talking about, you know? Glamorous life, respond back to me. Respond back to me so I can answer your question. Okay, let's take a look and see if we're getting some color. Well, we'll flip it over and see, but if it's not ready, we can always flip it back over. Not quite ready. That's not the color I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and flip it back over, just like so in this manner. You can really smell the cinnamon. It smells like the holidays around here. I don't know if y'all know, but during the holidays, I make a French toast casserole, and it is absolutely stunning. It's delicious. The Love Boat. Restaurant us, please, Miss Gina. And live singing too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. But I tell y'all what, I may have already told y'all. My dad was my biggest fan when it came to singing. We'd be traveling to Philadelphia. And from where I lived, it took like 8 to 9 hours to get there. We'd travel in the car, and my dad had a cassette player in his car, of course. And I would sit in the back because it would just be me and him traveling. I'd sit in the back because, let me cough. Hold on, guys. All right, let me wash my hands. I'll finish my story. So I would be sitting in the back, right? And so I could like stretch my legs out and lay down in the back when I got tired and stuff. But we would be playing Regina Belle. We would be playing Whitney Houston. we would be playing, who else? There's somebody else that I'm missing. Regina Bell. There's another one. Oh my God, Stephanie Mills. There we go. Regina Bell, Stephanie Mills, Whitney Houston. And my dad would have me singing over and over and over. We would rewind the song and sing it over again, and he would tell me what parts he wants to hear me sing again. You know, we had the time of our life. For 9 straight hours, I'd be singing on my way to Philadelphia, and I had so much fun. All right, I'm flipping my sausages. I got some great color. I'll just bring the sausages over to you so you can see. Some of them still need some, some time, but we're moving in the right direction. French toast is looking good. I'm going to put some more cinnamon on this side right here. Oh, that's funny. When we sneeze, people say, God bless you. But when we cough, people run. I tell you what. Oh, so let me tell y'all. Tomorrow, I have my appointment at the doctor's so they can refer me to the pulmonology or pulmonologist. I think I'm saying it right. So we're going to see the doctor tomorrow morning at 11. They're going to refer me to the chest doctor to see why I keep coughing and why I have so much phlegm in my chest for so many months now. So we're getting this ball started, and I'm so excited because I've had this cough for way too long. So if you hear me cough during this live, I'm not sick. I've had this cough, I just can't get rid of it, okay? I know, coughing is one of the worst things in the world nowadays. And I got some nerve to get upset if somebody coughs around me, much as I've been coughing. But I get offended if I'm around somewhere and somebody coughs. I get so offended. Y'all know why though, right? Let me grab a plate. Here's some of the sausages. I got 2 more that needs to continue to cook, So we're just going to let them cook. We got all the time in the world, right? I do too, Cassandra. I love French toast. Mildred, have a great Saturday. Oh, you said see you Saturday. Is Mildred leaving? Mildred, thank you for coming in and joining us. Have a great day today. Rhonda Pralo, hey Gina, I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you give a thumbs up on the way in. Some people act like they don't know how to cover their mouth. Yeah, you're right. And that's I don't like that. That's like the worst, right? Like, cover your mouth. And then, like if we're out in public, I want to see that person use hand sanitizer when they're done. And it's that simple, like I did. I did my little coughing, and then I knew I had to wash my hands, Yes, Paul, a tickly cough is the worst, right? Now, see, mine is getting worse at night. But I'm hoping that they can figure this whole thing out. Oh, your rib cage hurts yep. I know, Saj. I know. Oh, see, when people sneeze, I think it's the worst thing, too. Because I feel like sneezing just smells horrible, and it makes my stomach hurt. When people sneeze, I want to run away like that. I do. If you sneeze, I'm going to run the other way. Don't get offended, because I'm going to book the other way. Because I don't want to smell it. Yes. Okay, a little bit. I think it would be so much fun to make Easter sugar cookies and decorate them. So maybe that's something, if you can definitely remind me, that might be something I would love to do. for Easter. Are you, yes, who says, you was at the post office and the grocery store with your mask on. I know, I understand. Thank you. I try to keep my hands impeccably clean when I can, you know. All right, I got one more sausage that needs to finish cooking. French toasts are looking absolutely stunning. They're almost done. I was so behind today, Gina. I wore my watch. That wasn't correct. It was 1 hour behind. Oh my goodness. I'm doing great. I'm doing good after the surgery. I am doing great. Let's see. Oh, I said that wrong. Tomorrow I go and see my surgeon. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got things mixed up. Monday I go and see my doctor for the cough. Tomorrow I go and see my surgeon. It's been a month. And then he's going to look me over, look at all my scars, and talk about what I like, what I don't like, and how I'm feeling. So that's how that is. I kind of mix the appointments up. Okay, so let me grab another plate for my French toast. Oh, yeah, baby. Uh-huh. And cook them until they get as dark as you like. You know, you can leave them in the pan for a while until they get nice and dark. Okay, I don't want mine too dark though, you know. Got one more sausage to go, and then we're going to get started making some cheesy eggs.
Someone said.
Thank you, Melinda. Thank you for coming in and joining us. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Huh?
Someone said, are you making the cream for the French toast?
A cream? I'm not making anything for the French toast. Today was just going to be simple. To be honest, I'm kind of tired today, just to be honest. That's why the breakfast is so simple. Because normally y'all see me making fried potatoes with onions and all that good stuff, bacon. I just wanted to do it simple today. Okay, so I just have some syrup, butter flavor syrup. What kind of sausage is it? Dolores says. It's Eckrich smoked sausage. I'm going to grab that last one out the pan. Turn your music down, Dakota. You don't want that music too high. Okay, so now let's get ready. Uh-oh, Zadi says, oh my goodness, I want some. Yes, and you know, it's so easy to make, right? All right. Sometimes I'll just take, now my dad likes his French toast. I think, if my memory serves me right, I think at some point in his life he stopped wanting syrup. And for his French toast or his pancakes, he would use like fresh strawberries and powdered sugar. And I thought, that's great, right? That's a whole different option rather than having that sweet syrup. Okay, so look, 2 things done and out the way. How simple. You bet it was simple. Oh, you like the log cabin syrup. I've had that before. Okay, let's move this out the way. This thing is hot. You gotta turn this light. Time to get started on our eggs. Now, when it comes to making eggs, we're not using any heavy cream. We're not using any milk. You don't need to do anything but what I'm getting ready to show you if you want them to taste delicious, okay? Some people think that putting water or milk into the eggs makes it fluffy, but I have a different way to make it fluffy. It may make it fluffy. It may, but I'm going to show you something different. I'm going to get the eggs out and we're going to whip a whole lot of air into those eggs, okay? I will be using a Kraft singles cheese towards the end, just to give them that cheesy creamy, okay? Strawberry cream cheese French toast with powdered sugar, strawberries, and strawberry syrup. Oh my goodness. It does sound good, yes. Kicking it with Donna. Hello, how are you? T. Smith, hello. Christopher, how you doing today? Oh, you like the Cracker Carol syrup. Okay, let me show y'all the one that I'm using. It's the Hungry Jack and it's the butter flavor. And I really, really like the butter flavored syrups. I really do. Okay, so I'm grabbing my eggs. I'm going to whip some air into these babies, okay? All right, eggs, you stay right there. Don't you go rolling off nowhere. Can you all hear me good? Oh, you meant Cracker Barrel. Okay. Prime time, how you doing today? Thank you for coming back in and joining us. Now, don't salt and pepper the eggs right now. Can y'all hear me good, loud and clear? Okay, thank you. Thank you, my Holy King. Nice, beautiful, fresh eggs. Okay? And I'm going to show you what I mean when I say whip a lot of air into the eggs. That's the first step to successful, fluffy, beautiful eggs, okay? Dakota, I think I need you to turn the fan down a little bit, okay? It's like right in my face. Okay, but we'll do that here in just a second. Okay, so let me show you how I like to whip the air in. Okay, Ron Wilson says I can hear great, okay? So now, I like to just really whip the air in this way. You can use a whisk, but I just use a fork. And I want to really make sure that the eggs and the whites are well incorporated, just like so. And that's what I call whipping air into the eggs. Okay? I'm going to be using about 2 tablespoons of butter in my pan. And I want that butter to get hot, bubbly, and frothy. And I'm going to show you what to do to make them nice and fluffy. Okay? So, hey, listen. Sausage and French toast is done already. Are you kidding me? Heck no, I ain't kidding you. Breakfast is easy. Breakfast is so easy. You don't have to be in the kitchen forever and a day making breakfast. No, you don't. Okay, we got some good air. Everything's well incorporated. Okay, so let's go ahead and heat up our pan here. 2 tablespoons of butter. And a lot of people like to ask me, Gina, what do you mean when you say you want the butter to get frothy? Well, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Because the butter does. It gets white and it gets frothy. Kind of bubbly. All right, that's about 2 tablespoons. And honestly, that's all I'm going to need. Okay? So once it gets hot and bubbly, we'll chime back in the pan. And we're going to pour those eggs in. And we're not going to have these eggs up on high. If you have the eggs up too high, you'll get brown on your eggs. I'm really not a fan of having brown on my eggs, you know. I want them to be yellow, like they're supposed to, you know. Thank you, Carolyn. You do, Christopher. Here's the thing, Christopher, let me tell you this. I like my eggs, right? That's perfect, thank you. I like my eggs. I like the way I make eggs. I feel like the eggs are really satisfying when you make them. But I'm not a fan of eggs. I'm just not. It's just the thought of what the egg is, it creeps me out a little bit. It does, it does, it does, it does. Oh, Heidi says I'm all done eating and it was delicious. Okay, that's great, Heidi. That is great. Oh, you use the country crock plant butter. Yep. I'll have to try that. Okay, so Mark Beer says, Gina Young is my auntie in my head. Love from Tampa. Big fan of yours. Oh, welcome, Mark Beer. Thank you for coming in and joining. I'm more than glad to be your auntie in your head. Absolutely. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. absolutely. Okay, so we see that our butter is not quite melted. And we're not going to put those eggs in until the butter gets melted, all right? Gina, I eat, kicking it with Donna says, Gina, I eat breakfast for dinner. Oh yeah, breakfast for dinner is delicious, right? Eula, how you doing today? If they make good eggs, they're a keeper, okay? All right, so take a look at my butter. We're getting there, okay? Remember Gina Young says, hot, bubbly, and frothy. You can see that the butter is turning white. And now you can see that it's getting bubbly and it's getting kind of frothy. That's what I'm looking for. I'm always looking for that before the eggs go in. Let's get our eggs in. Heidi's already ate. Heidi, what did you have? Tell me what you had, Heidi. Oh, Derek made a pumpkin pancake. It does sound delicious. So we've poured our eggs in, and what we're going to do is a pulling technique where we're going to be pulling the cooked egg to the middle, and we're going to let the raw egg draw to the outside. And as that happens, we're going to create a nice, beautiful, fluffy egg. Don't salt it. Don't pepper it until the last minute. Don't even put the cheese in until the last minute, okay? So now, once the egg really begins to cook up, we're going to come close in, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing over here, okay? I see the eggs bubbling, okay? I have French toast, scrambled eggs, bacon, and Jimmy Dean sausage. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, that sounds delicious, Heidi. You go, girl. Chocolate chip pancakes. Woo, that sounds good. Now, I like pancakes. Yes, I do. So, I was going to ask myself, which one do I like the most, pancakes or French toast? I feel like my heart feels like I want to say French toast, but when I think about a good pancake, listen here. You get that crispy edge. If the pancake is good, with the crispy edge and then the inside is fluffy with that buttery syrup. So I don't know which one is. Which one do you all like? Let me know and I'll look. I made French toast over easy eggs, sausage, and you're done too. Okay, that's Stephanie. Okay, you go, Stephanie. Great. How easy, right? How quick and easy and so much fun to have for dinner, right? All right, so now, what I've done, you can see that there's cooked egg in the middle because I've been pushing it to the middle, letting the raw egg draw to the outside. I don't have this up on high. Having it up on high will cook too fast. Okay? Okay, Rhonda says French toast. Susan says French toast. Heidi says pancakes. Okay. Oh, waffles for Miss Ruby. Okay. Oh, he makes eggs just like mine? Okay. Betty says French toast, waffles or French toast, my holy king. Okay. Sonia says Denny's has some good pancakes. Oh, you like yours better though. Okay. Mark says pancakes. Okay. And Debbie Parker says, I'm on my way. Debbie Parker just says, I'm on my way, Gina. Okay, Debbie, I'm going to leave the door open for you. I'm leaving the door open for you. Oh, you can't deal. Okay, so Dolores says that she doesn't like eggs on bread. Okay. How about cotton candy pound cake? That sounds like it would be really sweet. It does. It sounds like it would be really sweet. Oh, okay, so Erica says, I have your egg technique down pat. Truly makes a difference. Okay, that's great. I like to hear that. You do. Marcia says, I love scrambled eggs. My husband loves scrambled eggs too. Something, I just make French toast and pour syrup. Sometimes you just make French toast and pour syrup over it. Yeah. Yeah, and you ain't gotta have nothing else with it, right? Just French toast. Sometimes French toast is enough. This is my first time adding cinnamon and vanilla to my French toast. It was delicious. Yay! How do you always do? How do you always put cinnamon and vanilla? I do. It adds a little bit of flavor, a little bit more flavor, right? Waffles or pancakes? Oh, or French toast. And that's coming from Edrin24. Hopefully I said your name right. All right, so now our eggs are to the point to where they're almost cooked. Can the camera come in and show the eggs? They're almost cooked. So I think now is the perfect time. If you want to go ahead and season them, go ahead and put you a little bit of salt. Okay? Put you a little bit of pepper. Yeah, baby. All right, and come back here and look at that. What a fluffy egg. That's what a scrambled egg should look like. No, they're not all the way done, but they're getting ready to be. And guess what? It's nice and fluffy. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of pieces of American Kraft singles. Or did I say that wrong? Kraft American singles. There we go. And I'm just going to lay it on the top and fold it in, and it's going to melt really quick. And breakfast is served. Oh, yeah. She's been on that box for 100 years, I bet. I wonder what you're talking about. What did I come in the refrigerator to get? Oh, cheese. I went over there, forgot what I was getting. I need cheese. Oh, yes, Erica. Erica says, yes, light and fluffy. So now, are you talking about pancakes or these eggs? Which one are you talking about, the eggs or the pancakes? Okay, Denise. Denise says, I've been thinking baby chick this whole time. I know. Denise, it bothers me. It bothers me, Denise. It does. It totally, it messes me up a little bit when I think of what the egg is. Like I said, it's so satisfying to make it. I love making them, and I know they're delicious, but when I think about what it is, kind of creep me out just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. All right, so go ahead and turn your burner off. The eggs are done. I'm going to grab a plate for it. Oh, Aunt Jemima. Yep, on the pancake box. Yep. Probably been on that box for 100 years. You're right. Yes. All right, look at that. And then we're going to turn around and make some hot soapy bleach water. Some hot soapy water for our dishes. Breakfast is served. How easy. Always made my eggs fluffy only to eat them. Oh, okay, yeah. Pancake egg taco. Oh my goodness. Debbie Parker is laughing at Christopher. How about it, everybody? I'm going to heat some syrup up because my husband likes his syrup heated up. So I'm just going to heat it up for about a minute or so. I don't know if my husband and Dakota's going to eat because they just had some pizza from BJ's. Like they literally just had pizza. So I might be the only one here eating right now. Saj says, oh my goodness, it looks so good. Saj, I wish you was here with me right now. I do. Denise says, oh my word, Christopher didn't even think of that. What did Christopher say? Sometimes all I need is a plate of eggs, cheese, and salsa. Oh yeah, put some salsa on some eggs, and I know that's good. Good night, Team Cowboys. Thank you for coming in. Hey, listen, have a good night at work, okay? We appreciate having you every time you come in. Tear it up, Gina, by yourself, says T. Smith. Okay, so you say, my grandmother used to make cornmeal cereal from scratch. Oh, how interesting. So, what she was making, let me show you, your grandma was making a cornmeal. Was it like a hot cereal? It was probably like a cream of wheat. And that's probably what she was making if she was using cornmeal. And I bet you it was delicious. This is one of my favorite hot cereals to eat. Yes, it is. Hey, listen, if you're new, if you're just now coming in, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't given a thumbs up, back out of the live to give a thumbs up. Lisa, how you doing? Oh, you said the box is worth? Yeah, okay. I'm going to grab my plate. Go ahead and ask your dad if he wants something. He may not. Peanut butter and jelly French toast. Okay, that's coming from Dolores. I don't know. But it may be something that I want to try. I'm always up to try something before I knock it, right? I'm always the first person to say, don't knock it before you try it, right? So you say peanut butter and jelly French toast. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, so you say we call hot cereal porridge in Jamaica. Oh, yes. I love hot cereal. Yes, I do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab me some French toast. Ooh, look at that French toast. My goodness. I'm going to grab a nice piece of sausage. Oh, yeah. I don't want my sausage too dark. Yeah. So let's see. I love you, Gina. Oh, thank you, T-Love. Thank you. I love you, too. Subdelight. I was just Googling if porridge was the same thing I'm thinking here in UK. Maybe it is. Yeah. You just want me to put the plate? You don't want to heat it up? He don't want it downstairs? Okay. You want one or two?
One, two. He said one French toast and one sausage.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. I can give him. Okay. I'll put that in the microwave. I do too. I love Mary Mary. Like I said, I was listening to it this morning and listen, y'all, I was singing my lungs out. Okay, so now I'm not going to heat my eggs up because I feel like putting eggs in the microwave just totally destroys what you just did. So now I'm going to heat up my French toast and my sausage. When I come back, I'm going to say a prayer. We'll eat together. We'll chit-chat for a little while. Let's go ahead and say a prayer, y'all. Come on in, let's say a prayer. All right. Heavenly Father, we'd like to thank you for each and every person in this chat today. I thank you, Lord, for my new family. And when I say my new family, I'm speaking to everyone that's in this chat. Thank you all for loving me. I pray that no weapons formed against you shall prosper. And we bind the devil away from each and every one of you in Jesus Christ's name. I pray that prosperity comes your way in Jesus Christ's name. I pray for peace of mind over you in Jesus Christ's name. We pray over our food and we thank you, Lord, for the meal that you've given us today. We bind the devil in Jesus Christ's name. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. Heavenly Father, you hold the hearts of all kings and authorities. You hold their heart in your hand and you turn it like a water course. Blessed be the name of the good Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for the roof over our head, the food, the love, the peace and the joy you bring us every day. Amen. Yes, amen. Amen. Absolutely. Yeah, ignore the haters. Is there a hater in here that I need to get rid of? Let me see. Let me see, because I'd love to get rid of them. you get a plate? Hey, let me know who they are and I can get rid of them if they're in here acting cuckoo. Let's see, I want to give them a different sausage so it's not so dark. Okay. And for a little bit of eggs, not too many eggs for me. But I gotta put it on the plate because y'all want to taste it, right? So now, syrup time, and my syrup is heated up. You gotta put a little bit of syrup on your sausage first. Oh my goodness, That's it. Ooh, wait. Thank you, Lord, once again for this beautiful meal. If it's okay with you all, I'm coming around and we can chit chat. Can you please get me an ice water? Okay, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Give me an ice water and a paper towel. Okay, y'all, I'm coming around. That looks great. Thank you. All right, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all the plate. Okay, you said haters go away. Let me see. It's a, listen, let me see. I'm going to look through the messages. Let's see. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at the messages, y'all. I'm trying to see what y'all troll alert says, my holy king. Okay. Let's see if I can find them. I don't see them. I don't see them. They could be a magician. Okay. All right. Look at this. Let's bring turn that light out of my eyes. All right. We got syrup on the sausage, French toast, cheesy eggs, breakfast time. Oh, yes. There it is, y'all. Okay, I'm going to give you a bite. Yes, I am. I'm going to give you that first bite. Latika says, I want a big plate. Latika, me and Latika was talking the other day, and she was talking about how back in the days we used to have ramen noodles as a meal. And I told her, I said, ain't that right? She said she used to put butter on the ramen noodles and it was just as good. I said, I knew it was. Yes. Latika's name has been changed to Sexual Chocolate. Okay, I'm cutting the French toast, y'all. I gotta show you. Oh, it has so much syrup on it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, there's the French toast. I'm going in. They did. They ran away. Alyssa says, I put butter in my ramen noodles too. Okay, let's see. You got a cookbook question? I can taste that bite, can you? Well, I'm going to let you taste a bite of this sausage. Keep in mind that this sausage has syrup on it. So if you like sausage with syrup on it, You're gonna totally love the way this sausage tastes. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Mmm. Rhonda says that looks so good. I'm hungry now. Mm. Too hot, the hands are too cold to hold. Yeah. Gina, IHOP. Oh, she said IHOP, it'll be $13 for that plate. Oh, yeah. So now I know there's somebody out there that wants the eggs. I'm going to give you a bite. I'm going to give you a nice cheesy bite here. There's the eggs for the people. There's a lot of you in here saying how much you love the eggs. Look how cheesy they are. I'm going back in for the French toast. So delicious. Breakfast is always great for dinner. Mm-hmm. Oh, you said thank you for the chicken gizzard recipe. Okay. You're welcome. You haven't had it like that since 2009. So it seems like you've tried it that way before. Okay. Miss Karen says, I can eat breakfast literally like any time. Any day of the week, anytime. I see, I'm not that person that can, I don't want breakfast all the time. Most of the times, breakfast requires having eggs. And y'all know how I am with the eggs. I like to make them, but not so much like to eat them. Mm. Oh, you eat dinner and lunch for breakfast? Yeah. Oh, you said that's the only time you eat breakfast is for dinner. Okay. Gina, what's for live Saturday so I can get ready? I have not begun to think about what we're going to do for Saturday, so I'm not sure. I'll tell y'all something funny. So, for today, okay, Ron, let me answer this real quick. So for today's live, I was actually going to be doing a garlic parmesan chicken wing. And when I started putting up the community post, for some reason, I put that we're making breakfast, I put all of the ingredients, and I sent that baby out. And I thought I was supposed to be making garlic parmesan chicken wings. So that's how breakfast came about. I didn't want to really make it, but here we are, we just made it. So would y'all like to do the garlic parmesan chicken wings for Saturday? Somebody say yes or no. Look at that. Whatever for Saturday be fine. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of people in here saying yes. Okay. 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 And then that'll be the only thing we make, right? So it won't be too overwhelming. Okay. So Saturday we'll do garlic parmesan chicken wings. They are delicious, right? They're easy. It doesn't cost a lot. And there's only a few ingredients, right? We'll make that up. And if y'all decide to do like French fries or tater tots in the oven or something alongside of that, that's fine. But it's not going to be, we're not going to be in the kitchen forever cooking it because it's an easy recipe. So we'll do that. Like I said, when I posted it, I just was typing. Well, most of the time when I'm doing a community post, I'm speaking it in. And I spoke in that we're doing breakfast, put all the ingredients, and when I sent it, I thought, oh, I'm supposed to be doing garlic parmesan wings. But it's okay, because we'll do it Saturday. So that's it. Queen C, thank you for coming in. Welcome to our channel. Okay, somebody says, watch out. This is Charlotte. Watch out, Gina. I don't want to wear Chub Eats again. Watch out, Gina. I don't want to wear Chub Eats again. I don't know what you mean, Charlotte. I don't know what that means. Unless you word it a different way. Here's another piece of sausage, and it's got syrup on it. Oh, okay, Ron, tell me your question. Your cookbook question. You just made the oxtails, and it was delicious. That's great. Those dresses are for chubby little girls. I have no clue what Charlotte is talking about. Oh, my Holy King, are you still working on the short? My Holy King, let me tell you what happened. So, I had one of those kind of weeks. And I just didn't feel like doing the short. I didn't feel like dancing. It wasn't nothing fun about that week. So that week is over. And so now I feel like I can get in there and get started with the short that you all are looking for, okay? So I'll get started on it and put that short out for you all because I know you're waiting. Yeah, I just didn't feel like it. I know I told you I was going to release it. I didn't feel like doing it. Chub Eats is clothing for chubby girls. Okay, I don't know what Charlotte is talking about. Somebody just say this Charlotte needs to go. If she needs to go, we can get rid of her. On Saturday, Gina will be making, yep, I will be. Heidi said, I'm crazy. Love from Memphis, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Right, that's what I think. That's how I am, Derek. If there you go. If they don't make sense, they're considered a troll. There you go. Yes, that's great, T. Smith. I like that. So T. Smith says, my life got 100 times better when I removed toxic people. And I never looked back. Hey, that's what you got to do sometimes. That's what you got to do sometimes, and don't look back. Right? Absolutely. Yes, Sonia. Okay, Ron's question. I need to answer Ron's question. Let's see. All right, I'm hunting for Ron, guys. Okay, let's see. Ron, when you cook your ground meat for a recipe, instead of cooking it separate, then adding it to other ingredients, why not could it all cook together? Oh, great question. Okay. Typically, and then I'm going to give you a way that you could cook everything all together. Okay. A lot of times our ground meat, if let's just say you're using ground beef, the ground meat is going to have oil in it, right? So, after the cooking process, you're going to have a whole lot of oil in the bottom of your pan, you're going to need to drain that meat. And then we can add new ingredients. Now, if you have a meat that does not have a lot of fat in it, okay, then you could do the dish, everything added into one pan. Absolutely you could. Or let's just say that you are using chicken or turkey. You know it, ground chicken or ground turkey. You know it doesn't have no oil in it. Then you could do a one-pot dish with everything together. But if you're cooking ground beef, it's got a lot of oil in it. You want to cook it separate because you got to drain the oil first, and then we can proceed putting the other stuff in it. So I hope that made sense to you, but that was a great question. Derek says, but what does the big clothes have to do with it? I don't know. That's why I got rid of her. Oh, okay. Okay, Renee, I see what you're saying. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love a good cooking question. I like to answer them. It's like a fun trivia to my brain, cooking questions. Have you ever tried the barbecued rib sandwich? I have. I believe I have the video. For the barbecued rib sandwich on my channel. I'm not a fan of McDonald's barbecued rib sandwich. When I was younger, I used to like it. But being an adult, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the idea that on the barbecue sandwich, they decided to put pickles. And they decided to put really strong, pungent onions on it to a rib sandwich that is not real ribs. But I feel like when I was younger, I used to like it. So when it came back to McDonald's, I told my husband, oh, get it for me, I want it. He got it for me, and it was the worst thing. I took a bite, and I thought, oh, heck no. Right? Right. I do like that rib patty that's not real meat. But when they smother it with those onions are too pungent. Those pickles are too sour. It's just a mess. But now, you could decide to do it at home by using real ribs, pull the bone out, put it onto a bun, and don't use no onions. Don't use no pickles, and eat it that way. Maybe put a slice of cheese at the bottom. I think that would be good. Right? Yes, pray. Says yes. My Holy King, butter your pan. What are you making? What are you doing on my computer right now? What is that?
Description.
Huh? Come over here and do it. I didn't know you was doing that. You gotta tell me. Oh, canned biscuits, yeah. Butter the pan. But what I can tell you about canned biscuits is they have enough butter in them. They're not gonna stick to your pan. So you don't have to. They're not gonna stick to your pan. But you can put a little bit of oil in the, I would put oil, because butter burns at a high temperature. And the bottom of your biscuits will be really dark. So when I use oil, the oil doesn't burn and the bottom's not real dark. Has anybody tried the viral TikTok spaghetti? You made it. Okay, let me see. You made it yesterday. It was delicious. I'm thinking about trying it. I've seen it before, and it looks so simple and easy. It looks like you all would love that recipe. Oh, you put oil and it still burns? Oh my goodness, okay.
About 5 green tomatoes.
Yeah, that's a good one. My husband said fried green tomatoes.
What you laughing at, Dakota?
Fried green tomatoes does sound
That's
good.
good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you found out that the Pam spray is compressed air. Yes, the Pam spray, I feel like it has butter in it, right? And it burns. Hey, my husband said,
That's good. That's cool. That's cool.
no, it's good. No.
Don't already laugh.
My husband said, fried green tomatoes, that sounds good.
It does.
Yes, it does.
What happened?
They said I haven't had fried green tomatoes either. Hi, Mr. Young. He says hi. Alan says I'm back. Alan, how you doing? They are good, right? Oh, okay. Yes, Miss Bradley. I just did a French toast recipe the other day where we coated the French toast in cereal. And I always will use the Texas toast, but today I just decided to use this bread, just regular bread. Let me show you how much I ate. Okay, we did pretty good, right? I didn't eat any of the eggs, but we did pretty good. Everybody saying hello, baby. He said hello, everybody. You missed everything, Susie Q. Oh my goodness. Welcome in. You can always watch the replay. You love pouring cream of chicken soup with chicken pieces over biscuits. Oh yeah, that's good, Derek. That is good. Thank you, Jewel. Jewel says you did a good job. What about Easter? Okay, so Rhonda says stop. What is Rhonda talking about? Oh, so Honey Love says I like a fried green tomato sandwich. I have raisin bread making French toast. I've made French toast using a croissant, using a hamburger bun. You can make French toast out of anything. Donna, are you on vacation in your picture? Oh, Rhonda says, what does fried green tomatoes taste like? Well, it tastes like, what happened? It tastes like, it has a little sour because they're green. They're not red, so they're green. They're crunchy on the outside because you fry them. The inside is nice and soft, and they're delicious.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, you have. I'll do a video for you, but sometimes it can be hard to find the green tomatoes. You know, all depending on the season that we're in. Let me show y'all what we have here. Fried green tomatoes. This is Gina Young style. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. Now see, that's the way I make them for my husband. Uh-huh. Courtney says, they taste like mustard to me.
Okay, Courtney. Okay, Courtney. All right, Courtney. He said taste like mustard.
It was a guy.
Okay, I love mustard. I like it.
My husband said he likes mustard. That's probably why he likes them. Yes, my dad got his money back. I eat hot sauce. Ooh, hot sauce on it. Okay, so you guys said, did my dad get his money back? He did. The bank was able to refund him the money. They were able to tell him everything that happened and pay him all of his money that was, taken from the bank. So he was reimbursed, and it only took, like, I'd say at the most a week. Yeah, so if you got a good bank, they'll be able to, reimburse you and take care of that situation. It's scary. It's scary. Yeah, so like I was saying in that video, please constantly look at your bank account. Know what you have. Know what you have in case something were to happen. Then you could say, wait a minute, something ain't right. Then you could go back and backtrack like he was able to do. So he knew his balance, and then he knew something was gone. They were able to backtrack and find out, the whole scenario. They were able to find out that another card was made and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, very scary situation. It is a blessing, Linda, absolutely. I know, Miss Karen. I know. The banks fell. I know, Ron. It is, y'all. Listen, when I watch the news anymore, I am just like this. Like, I be watching the news like this anymore, like, because all of the stuff that's going on is just, like I like to tell you all, we got to pray. You got to stay prayed up. Because y'all see the way things are happening. Y'all see the stuff that's happening. Y'all see the things that could happen and things that are going to happen. So just stay prayed up. Sonia, great question. Okay, let me see what Sonia's saying. Okay. Sonia says, let's see, Sonia, I may. What is the grill you use to make the French toast? It's just called a flat top griddle. It was purchased at Walmart. It's a flat top griddle. It was purchased at Walmart, and I've had it for probably about 3 years. I absolutely love it. When I'm done using it, I use a little bit of water, a little bit of soap, rinse it, and there's like an oil tray that you pull out, you rinse that out, put it back in. I wipe it off, I put it back in my laundry room. I love it. So it was purchased at Walmart, and it was cheap. My husband purchased it, I don't remember how much it was. The news gets on my nerves, says Derek. Yep. I know. Any credit union bank is the best bank. I don't know about that, Miss Bradley. I don't know about that, Miss Bradley. I don't know. Because I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't know if you're right or if you're wrong. I wish I knew what is the best bank. Because I'm wondering sometimes if we're using the right banks. We have a couple banks. But, I guess you won't know. California, okay, so My Holy King says, California is a bad place to live. I learned that from watching the news. I know. Like, oh, Ron. Joelle, thank you for coming in and joining us. What the heck was I about to say? Oh, you said you may be wrong. It's just your experience. Yeah. I just wish I knew, what bank is the best, because I be transferring to it. Anymore, I just feel like maybe we need to take our money out these banks. But then people are also talking about maybe we need to start purchasing gold. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what the heck. Do we start purchasing gold? do you take your money out? And then I've heard, I could be totally wrong. So don't nobody go out just saying Gina Young said. I could be wrong. But then I've also heard people saying that very soon the dollar is going to have no value. So that's what makes you think about, do you go out and purchase gold? I know, Ron. I don't know. We're gonna think. We gotta figure this thing out together. Cause I don't know. Like you said. Well, I guess you would get a money order, and you would send it in like they used to do back in the days. My dad used to pay. I used to watch my dad pay bills. He would go out and get. I think he would get money orders, write all his money orders out, and then send them out. But nowadays, it's just a flick of, hey, listen, you on the phone, boom, boom. Send the bills out, boom, boom. But like you said, if you take it out the bank, how you pay the bill? I know. Yeah, Christopher. I don't want to say it, but I don't know, Christopher. But it seems like it. I know, the best bank is at your home in a safe. Yep. I know, Rhonda, the cryptocurrency, I don't know much about it. But I've heard bad things about it. So I don't know if it's the best thing.
It's a 50-50 chance. You win a lot of money or lose.
See Dakota over here talking about this 50-50 chance.
You win a lot or lose.
With crypto. I don't want to take a chance. You know what I mean? I want to take a chance. I want to know. Right, my holy king? How about spaghetti waffle grilled cheese? That's interesting. It's interesting. That's all I can say. I know, Michelle, absolutely. I know, Candace. I know, Alyssa. Rhonda, I don't know what it is. I wish I could tell you because I don't know much about it, Invest in water. That's one thing you need to make sure, just make sure you do have water. Make sure you always have water. You have to. No, Jewel, for real. Jewel is laughing, but you do want to make sure you have water. Gina, how are your workouts going? I need to get back into the gym, and it's going to be today. So today, I'm going to be in the gym. I'm going to walk for an hour, which is my basement. And I'm going to do Jane Fonda leg lifts. And I'm going to do, there's another thing where I get on my knees and I'm moving my leg out like this. So I do that as well, on my hands and knees, and I do that. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm currently 165. When I went into surgery, I was 186, 189. My weight would go from 189 to 186, and I'm 165 now. Yeah, I'm watching what I eat. Drinking lots of water, doing the right thing. Oh yes, Jewel, absolutely. See you Wednesday. Okay, Dion, listen. You mean Saturday? I'll be live Saturday, Dion. Prime time. We're making garlic parmesan wings. Oh, Alan, you had fun. Okay, I know you said you were going there. I'm glad you had fun. Let me see what you said. Planks tighten everything. Even the face. Planks, planks, planks. I don't know what planks is. I don't want to tighten my face up.
Thanks.
Planks? Let me look it up. Let me look up what planks is. Oh, yeah.
It's like this.
Oh, planks. Okay. Dakota's on the floor doing a plank. Okay. 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 I may be able to do that. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, we're getting there. We are getting there. Like I said, tomorrow I go see my surgeon at 11 in the morning. The 29th or Monday, I go see my doctor. They're going to refer me to the I can't figure out what to say. How do you say it? Pulmonologist. So they can figure out my cough situation. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, thank you, Queenie. Thank you so much. I'm experimenting with the lashes, and I'm really enjoying them. So we'll see how long I wear them and how long I like them. But so far, I really like the way they make my eyes look. It is kind of chilly where I'm at. It's kind of chilly, although the gentleman that we have, it has been since November 16th I had my surgery. November 16th is when I had it. Thank you, Tara. Have you ever made a hot ice cream waffle sandwich? Never. Gina, don't you upload on Wednesdays? I do a live on Wednesdays, and I'll upload on Wednesday as well sometimes. Do you feel completely healed? Yes. Let me make sure I want to answer it that way. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can say yes. There is no part of me that's sore. All scars and wounds are closed and healed. The scars are laying nice and flat. There's a little tiny piece of scar, about this much of the scar, that's raised up just a little bit. And they told me to just keep rubbing it with the vitamin E oil and it'll smooth out. But overall, I am completely ecstatic and happy with the surgery. Now, I got, like, there's an issue. I don't want to say it's an issue. So here's my waist, right where my hips start. I feel like there's some fat there. I feel like there's some fat there, like right on both sides. And I'm eventually, definitely, if it stays there, I will get it lipo. Because I want my waist to do this. I don't want my waist to do this, and then I got like a little tiny bit of fat right there. I don't want that. So I'm definitely going to get that lipo. It may be something that he can do in his office. What did you say? I love your blue drinking glasses. Thank you. This is called a cobalt blue. Blue is my favorite color, so I love this color in my cabinet. It's called cobalt blue. I haven't began to go live on Mondays yet. But I did speak about I was going to be going live on Mondays. So we'll just see. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on when I'm going to go live on Mondays. Jewel, it's just like a toss-up. Because there's so many things to make. There's so many requests. And I just say, what the heck am I going to make? This is what I'm going to make. You know, I just go for it. Boom, that's what I'm going to make. You know, and I say, I hope they like it. You know, because there's so many things that I've made. So many opportunities of different things to make. So many things that people don't want to see me make. Many things that people want to see me make. So many things that people has requested I just pull something out my hat sometimes and say this is what we're making. You know? Have you decided what you're cooking for Easter? On Easter, we have deviled eggs. We make Easter eggs the day before. We're going to do corn on the cob. We're going to be doing a beautiful ham, mashed potatoes, and we'll probably do homemade green beans, the type of green beans that has ham and potatoes in it. And we'll do like some yeast rolls. And that'll be it. And then I'll do like maybe a pineapple upside down cake or some type of cake, and that'll be it. That'll be it. I'm not getting too wild for Easter. But it'll be nice and enjoyable, you know. I may even, because I may even make potato salad instead of mashed potatoes, because I like, what are you doing right now? What is that? Hold on, y'all. What's that?
Something for school.
Let me see.
See? School.
Oh, okay. I may even, what the heck was I getting ready to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, I feel like I like ham and potato salad together more than I do like ham and mashed potatoes. So, but I'm not going to get too nuts with it. Is this all done?
No, it's not.
This whole thing is done? Customization?
Yeah, I already did that. I still need to put the end screens and stuff on, but after it too, do I have to do that?
Okay, hold on. Well, why does customization look like that?
They updated it.
Huh?
They updated it.
They updated it? Okay. Let me see. How about a good ham salad? Oh, Derek, I love ham salad. I could make it for you. Now, are you wanting the ham salad from ham or ham salad from bologna? A lot of people do it. Guess what they do? They make ham salad out of bologna. And people don't even notice the difference. I don't know how they don't notice the difference. But when I think of ham salad, I think ham salad made out of ham. I can show you an amazing recipe that you would love. I'll have to do that for you. Let's see. Sonia says, just a reminder. Okay. Tammy has a question. Okay. Let me look up Tammy. Dakota, what are you doing?
Looking through the description.
Tammy, what can I make with shrimp, Gina? Well, with shrimp, you could do, you could make fried shrimp. You can make shrimp spaghetti. You can make, oh my goodness, what is it called? I think you may have asked me too quick. Let me see. Let me look on here, and I'm going to see what I have for shrimp. Gina Young shrimp. That's all you got to do. So I put Gina Young shrimp recipes. All right, shrimp scampi. I have a recipe for you. Let me show you. Look at that. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Dakota, I'm not a fan of you doing that while I'm working. Okay, look at this shrimp scampi. Oh, ho, ho. Shrimp scampi. We could do, what else? Shrimp fried rice. Aha. Aha. You can make a garlic butter shrimp. Serve it over rice. You can make shrimp Alfredo. You can make shrimp tacos. I have all of this on my channel. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my videos. I typed in Gina Young shrimp recipes. Okay, so there's a lot of different things. Spicy garlic shrimp. That's what I have, and looks like I served them over ramen noodles. Oh, so many different things. So what are you doing? So you said you're in school right now.
No, I was just fixing something.
What are you fixing? How are you doing that? You're on my computer and your computer. Thank you, Heidi. Shrimp spaghetti. Shrimp spaghetti is one of the best things.
I forgot to turn it in.
Huh?
I forgot to turn it in. I was looking through all the stuff.
Okay. Shrimp tacos. There you go. We can come off of this, right?
Yeah, let me open
And
it.
sign out.
Yeah, watch it.
Watch what?
Like, do you want the live open?
No. Dakota's driving me nuts. Oh, Lord, he drive me nuts. How about spaghetti and waffles? I don't know about spaghetti and waffles. Shrimp po' boy, shrimp parmesan, shrimp and gumbo, shrimp and grits. I got all that on my channel. Joyce, how you doing? Oh, you don't like shrimp? Okay. Shrimp stir fry. Look, everybody coming up with it now for you. So now you're going to know what to do with your shrimp. You bet you are. Let me wipe my nose, guys. I felt my nose tickling a little bit. Grace Khan is now Purple Love. Okay. How about Spam sandwiches? Gina, do you own a wok? I do. You know my famous my stainless steel flat bottom wok. That's what I call it. It's a stainless steel flat bottom wok. Are you going to make green bean casserole, deviled eggs, colored eggs, mashed potatoes? Oh, you said you are going to make. Okay. Roasts, cross cake, and we're going to make dinner rolls. Cross cake, oh my goodness, okay. Latika said, okay, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry in here now. What inspired the dancing videos? Just because I like to dance. That's all. Nothing. It's just the love for music and the love that I have for dancing. That's all really. And honestly, I just think it's so much fun and it's great exercise. It is. Cross cake is what a lot of people make for Easter and for Passover. And it literally has a cross in it. It literally has a cross in it. And it's beautiful and it has some of the best flavor. Now, Alan might be able to describe it a little bit more for you. I'll pull up a picture for you, okay? I've never made them. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I didn't put cake. Oh, I keep spelling the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, see, this is not the type of cross cake that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about hold on. See, this is what, when I typed in cross cake, let me show you what they showed me. They didn't show me what I'm looking for. Because I know this isn't what Alan's talking about. You see that cross? Uh-oh, I don't know if y'all can see it. It was just a cake in the shape of a cross. Cross hot buns. There you go. There you go. Cross hot buns. Now that's what I'm wanting to pull up. Oh. Okay, so now, there we go. Here you go. Oh. That's what they look like. And they're delicious. Yes. Oh, you don't like them? Okay. Gina, I hope you never made fruitcake. It's the worst. I've made it and mine's is good. Do you believe me? Oh my goodness, I make it. It's delicious, but I don't make it like everybody makes theirs. I don't. I don't make it like everybody makes theirs. I do use fruit. I don't get wild with the fruit. I do use like crushed walnuts and pecans in it. It is delicious. A lot of people tells me they don't like it. I know. You said it's one of the nastiest cakes ever. A lot of people don't like it. But I tell y'all what you could do. Take a look at my recipe for how I make fruitcake and see if you would try it. Just look at it and see if it's worth trying it. Mine's is different than everybody else's, I promise. You don't like, Eula says, I don't like it. Saj says, Sonia and Christopher, I used to have bad panic attacks. And with that, for some reason, I felt dizzy when eating them. The other fish as well, it was from a bag from Walmart. Oh my goodness. Gina, can you make a shrimp gumbo? Sure I could. Sure I could. I may already have it on my channel. I may already have it on my channel. You started liking fruitcake a couple years ago. Okay. See, this person said the one you made for the holidays, it did look good, Gina. See? Thank you. I remember the lady brought a fruitcake to a potluck. I was like, she trying to be funny. Because ain't nobody eat it. Oh, yes, Derek. Uh-huh. So Derek says, I love the way you make the rhubarb cake. Never made it yet, but it looks good. Derek, I'm a true fan of the strawberry rhubarb cake. I just feel like it's one of the best flavors. Rhubarb and strawberry, bake it into a cake, bake it into some type of dessert. It's delicious. Okay, so Shirley Clark says, I love the fruit cake, but the pecans in it. I know, by the way, she said, by the way, I don't eat at anybody's potluck. I know. You can't because you don't know. You just don't know. You don't know if people be washing their hands. You don't know what they be doing, if they're clean, if they got cats jumping up on their counter. See, I can't. I can't. I can't. Thank you, Maggie. I'm glad you had a blast. Oh, he said you could probably had a neurotoxic shellfish. Ooh. He said you looked it up on Google. Oh, my goodness. You said you don't do well with potlucks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm the type of person where if, like back in the days when I was working a 9 to 5, I would bring something and I would eat what I brought. I would eat what I brought, you know? I can show you a picture of the cross cake, but there's no way it's on the live. Oh, it's okay, Alan. I know what you're talking about. And Karen says, you do exactly what I do, Gina. So it looks like we're making garlic parmesan wings on Saturday. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. I feel like everybody's going to show up to that because everybody loves chicken. I have made a seafood jambalaya before. Tea Cake says that she prays for healing and well-being for Maggie in Jesus' name. Maggie, we're praying for you in the name of Jesus, that you are healed and that the good Lord just protect you and put his hands on you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Are you from the South? Hearing you talk when you cook reminds me of Cajun accents. Oh no, I'm not from the South. I'll see you later, Bobby. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. It's shaped like a cross with the cross for the cake pan. Oh, okay. Okay. Can you have an Easter cake with the marshmallows and chocolate eggs? That sounds good a little bit. I've seen them done before. I pray you feel better, Maggie. Y'all, I am so tired. I am so tired. Me and my husband was up half the night. We wind up at some point in the night. We came out here, and it had to be like 3-something in the morning. So we spent some time together. We was watching TV, and next thing you know, we was out here in the kitchen at 3-something in the morning, and we was making up some ramen noodles. Ate some ramen noodles. My husband told me he was up even hours after that. I wind up going to bed. I don't know what time I went to bed. I went to bed like maybe 4 or 5. I am so stinking tired. My goodness. I know. We don't never do that. We never ever do that. Eating at 3 a.m. But we was just up. We was up, and my husband said, "You done made me hungry." I said, "How did I make you hungry?" And I seen him getting some noodles, and I said, "I want some." So that's how that went, and we was eating noodles at 3 in the morning. I know. But like I said, we don't never do that. Oh, I am, Zadi. I'm doing a workout, and I am excited to do the workout. Absolutely, I am. It's the best thing. And then what I like is the adrenaline that you get after working out. You just feel like you could conquer the world after you do a good workout. And then you take a nice shower. You got all this energy. So if you got something to do after you work out, take a shower and then, do whatever you need to do. You will have the energy. Oh, there's a Chinese restaurant in Brooklyn. Oh, okay, let me see. There's a Chinese restaurant in Brooklyn. You order at 5 in the morning. Is it good? Tell me, is it good? You said, Gina, so true. I love it. Are you going to make chocolate pie or chocolate mousse pie? Oh, my goodness. Chocolate pie sounds good, Alan. It's better than good. So I'm wondering what time I'm going to bed tonight because I could just feel my eyes closing. I could feel myself shutting down. Let's see. I'm scared to try ramen noodles. Let's see. I'm scared to try the ramen noodles. Oh, you made the other day. I had to turn the comments off of that video. People was going nuts over that video. They didn't like it. But I tell you one thing, that's a great way to make noodles. It is delicious. And the flavors that we put together in those noodles, it's like mind-boggling. Because you got the cheese, you got the squeezed cheese, right? You got summer sausage. You got banana peppers, you got Doritos, and then you got these noodles, and you mix it all together, and it's so good. And everybody was like, ugh, yuck, it's nasty, this and that. I'm like, oh, y'all need to stop. It's just a recipe, relax. It's just for fun. Yazadi says I need to work out more. Hey, the thing is, just get in there and do it. Just get in there and do it. Nothing to it but to do. You just pray for your energy. I'm always praying for my energy. I pray for the energy to come on here today. Lord, give me the energy. Lord, give me the energy to get up and do what I need to do and be successful today. Lord, give me the strength, the energy, and the courage to, whatever, to work out. Absolutely, because you can do all things through the good Lord Christ who strengthens you. You can and you will. And then when you get done, you just say, thank you, Lord. Thank you so much. What is Derek Eads saying? Derek Eads, I love your new picture. So Saj says, Zadi, you can do it, I promise. Yes, you can. Gina, can you make a loaded pizza with homemade dough? Oh, ha, ha, Tammy. Now, here's the thing. I know how to make homemade dough. But do I want to wait on the homemade dough? Not really. I like to purchase a dough that has already been made for me, and then I proceed with my pizza that way. If I were to do like a homemade dough, it would not be on live because you got to wait for it to rise, put it in the refrigerator, and that just takes too much time. It would definitely have to be on a separate, one of my regular videos where I make you all a dough, let it rise, let it set it in the refrigerator, roll it out. It takes a while for that. And so for that reason, that's why I choose to always use the pre-made pizza doughs. And pre-made pizza doughs has never let me down. So when it's something like that where I gotta wait for it to rise and stuff, I say, oh, heck no, I ain't doing that. It's gonna take me forever in a day. And I gotta wait a couple hours for it to chill. Then you gotta take it out and let it rise, Gina, I haven't been in on a while. Lost you for a little bit. Your name is Little Car. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Thank you for coming in. Miss Bradley says, what is the difference between ramen noodles and angel hair? Oh, there's a total difference. Angel hair is very, very, very thin. Yes, it is, and it's a different type of noodle. I don't know what the exact difference is. You could definitely Google it, and they'll tell you what the difference is. Two different types of noodles. The angel hair is always very, very, very thin. Is the size of the noodle or the thickness? Yeah, the thickness of the noodle. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for the comments and I don't see none. Oh, thank you, Janice. I'm so glad. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm glad you're enjoying the live. Thank you. I missed you and family and the little pups. Oh, thank you. Your name is Lily Carr. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm here. Make sure your notification bell is on. Make sure you're subscribed and you click on all so you can be notified when Gina Young posts a video or when I go live or I post a notification. That way you can get those notifications, okay? Because when I see people like you that says, Gina, I don't know where you been. I ain't seen you in a while. I think they need to make sure they're subscribed. Click the notification bell. Because I'm on here a lot. Yeah, kind of like the shoestring fries are much smaller than regular fries. Exactly. Zadi has a question. Zadi, where you at? Zadi says, I asked a question a while ago. Do you know how to make beggar's purse? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what beggar's purse is. I have, Tarina. I've made the breakfast already. It was just a really quick and simple breakfast. Yes, we did. I made French toast, cheese, eggs, and sausage. Beggar's purse. It's tater tots. Is tater tots different than the French fries? Yes, it is. Oh, you put the alarm on your phone so you wouldn't miss? Well, I'm glad you're here, Renee. Thank you. Saj says, Christopher, no, they're not. They're horrible. 2005, 2006 was your worst year with them. Oh. Renee, are you Renee P? I've never heard of beggar's purse. I haven't either. Panic attacks are no joke. I know. I know. I know. Scary. We're talking about panic attacks. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I felt like years ago, I don't know if this is actually true. I felt like years and years ago, 2004, I was working at Walmart. And I worked there for a long time. I thought that I was having panic attacks. And I would go in the restroom and I would feel like my chest and my back was just tightening up. And I would just be having a hard time breathing. I don't know, or I would just kind of like, I don't know, I just felt like something was off. I thought I was having panic attacks, but I don't really know to be sure. But I've heard that panic attacks are no joke, and they can be very, very scary. It could be, yeah. My Holy King says it was from stress. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I have a little bit, I make a really delicious potato wedge where I turn around and make them garlic parmesan and throw them in the oven. And they're delicious. Good night, Claudia. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Felt like it was going to have a heart attack. Oh my goodness. Oh, Saj, I hate to hear that. Okay, let me make sure Saj he is still here. Okay. I clicked on your face and I wanted to make sure I didn't delete you off. Yeah, oh wait. Panic attacks can be very, very scary. Oh, that's exactly what it feels like. Ooh. Do you have any recipes on chicken soup? Yes, I do. I have several, so you have to check it out. Nerly, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Gina, have you ever, let's see, Gina, you ever make like a breakfast skillet before? I have. Yes, I have. It's so much fun to make. Easy. Just throw everything into that skillet and breakfast is done, right? I like sweet potato fries. How I like sweet potato fries. How do you make them? Well, cut you some fresh sweet potatoes. And, you can cut them into wedges. You can oil them with some vegetable oil, season them with salt and pepper, and throw them in the oven for number one. That's the first way you can do it. Number two, you can slice them down like French fries. You can fry them up, and when they come out, you can season them with cinnamon and sugar. If you don't want the cinnamon, toss them around in cinnamon and sugar, or when they come out of the oil, you can toss them around with a little bit of salt. I love sweet potato fries, but they got to be made the right way. You want them to be crispy, but you want the inside to be nice and fluffy. Oh, you just love the banana bread. Oh, I'm so glad, Renee. That's great. Thank you, Erica, for coming in and joining us. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you came in. I'm glad you enjoyed the live. Hey, come in on Saturday. We're going to have a lot of fun making Gina Young's garlic parmesan wings. Oh, a lasagna sandwich? You know that sounds good a little bit. Yeah, oh Lord. Oh, that's why you're gonna make some for your great-grands this weekend. Seafood veggie lasagna, Gina. Oh, I don't know if I would ever make a seafood lasagna. That sounds different. You ever made sweet potato pancakes? I have not, but I have made pumpkin pancakes, and I would make my sweet potato pancakes the same exact way. Using a sweet potato puree versus the pumpkin puree, I would make it the same way. So, if you're wondering how I would make my sweet potato pancakes, look at my pumpkin pancakes and just use sweet potatoes and replace it with a pumpkin, okay? What's the difference between sweet potatoes and yams? There is a difference. There is a difference. One of them has strings on them and one of them doesn't. I believe the yams have the strings on them in the inside of them. Sweet potatoes doesn't. I could be totally wrong. You might just have to Google it. But honestly, they taste the same to me. Oh, Eula says, I love a meatloaf sandwich. Me too. Now, my meatloaf sandwich has to be cold. Let's see, hold on. Sonia, what are you saying? Sonia says, trophy wife, not yet. She's working on it. Who's working on it? Sonia? Let's see, what are y'all talking about? Let me see, I'm going back through the messages. Okay, I thought you were saying you're a trophy wife. Okay. So this person's name is Trophy Wife. Do you have a cookbook yet? Okay, I'm working on it. Okay, there's someone in here named Trophy Wife. Thank you for coming in, Trophy Wife. Welcome to my channel. Okay. The cookbook. We're working on it. I'm making a homemade meatloaf from one of your recipes. Derek, that sounds good. Oh man, I love meatloaf. I love it cold though. Tomorrow, okay. Mango pancakes. No, I've never had mango pancakes. Never had it. Oh, thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. I definitely appreciate it, Renee. I know, Christopher. Oh, you want a dirt cake? Such, they're so much fun to make, right? And they taste good. I know, Lily Carr. I like meatloaf sandwiches. But like I said, my meatloaf has to be cold. When y'all make Puerto Rican pernil, penne by pressure cooking or Reynolds Kitchen, penne. When I make the Puerto Rican penne, I know it says pernil. It looks like you want to pronounce it pernil, but you pronounce it penne. When I make it, I put it in the Instapot and it falls apart. And it's just as delicious as cooking it in the oven. And listen here, when I tell you it's delicious, it is so good. It's fall apart, it's tender, it's delicious. And I'm gonna make some fried plantains, sweet plantains, to go with it in Puerto Rican rice. Oh my goodness. With, so what's the word? How do I say it? Salchiches? With salchiches in it. Sausages in it. I'm trying to get my language right. I love Puerto Rican food. My goodness. I wish I could find some where I'm at right now. Okay, IK, how you doing today? I made your tuna casserole on Sunday, but the Kobe cheese and butter breadcrumbs for the topping, and it was good. Oh my goodness. I bet it was good. Thank you. Mofongo, oh my goodness. Yes. Mofongo, oh, so delicious. If it's made right. It has to be made right. But some shrimp, you gotta have shrimp with it. Yeah, Trophy Wife asked if I had a cookbook. Yeah, I'm just now finding that out. At first I was like, what are they talking about? But you don't get the hard skin when you do it like that. Rhonda, tell me what you're talking about. Derek, it is so good. It's Oreos, whipped cream, gummy worms, and cream cheese. Derek, look up the recipe on Google or on YouTube. You're going to see how it's made, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And here's the thing. You would think that the recipe is totally for kids, but adults love it. I love it. And if you like gummy worms, if you like crushed up Oreo cookies, you like cream cheese, you're going to totally dig the dirt cake. Oh, you haven't had one since you were younger. Okay. Now, when it comes to pancakes, there is a healthy pancake that I know how to make. I don't believe I've put it on the channel. I have put a banana pancake on my channel. But there's a healthy banana pancake recipe that I would love to share with y'all. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Vegan pancakes, okay? See you later, Rosa. Thank you for coming in. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I'm so tired. I am so tired. I am so tired. My husband had me up all night. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm blaming it all on him. He had me up all night, y'all. I am. I get some rest. But then, like I said, I do want to work out. I am going to work out. I'm just so stinking tired right now. My goodness. Chocolate marshmallow pie. Woo, that sounds good. Gina, do 30 more minutes. Okay, I will. Do 30 more minutes. Okay, I got you. 30 more minutes. I'm staying on here. 30, let's look at the time. Ron, start me a timer. Y'all, listen, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. So, okay, that's funny. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for doing it. And that's why sometimes I'll read the message and I keep going. Okay, let me see what Sonia says. Gina, some people be just making up stuff on here just to hear you reply. I knew it, Sonia, and you just confirmed it for me. Sonia confirmed it. I knew it was true. Oh, yes, I love you too, Saj. Okay, I'm getting off at 8:05. Okay. I can do a half an hour. Next time y'all hear my husband up here, get on him. Kept me up all night. There probably is a plant-based pancake. It really probably is. Let me see. This is so funny. Gina, can you cook something else before you leave? I know. See, Sonia, I know what they do. You hear him talking about, can you make something else before you leave? Cook us something else before you get off real quick. Maybe like some zucchini pancakes. See, they do, Sonia. I'm with you. I see what they do to me. And it's so funny because sometimes, look, y'all, seriously. Hold on. Water muffins. Look, and sometimes y'all have me on here and I'll be like seriously reading the comments like, okay, let me see. So, okay, let me look. I'm looking through the messages and sometimes I'll read out some of the silly messages. Or sometimes I'll see it and I'll skip it. But I see what y'all do. I see what you're doing to me. It's okay, I'm hip to you now. Tacos would be good. Yeah, they would. Tacos sound pretty good, don't they? Do you know how a cat can laugh? How? Water muffins are like air pudding. See, y'all need, See, that's what they're doing to me, Sonia. I see what they're doing. I'm just glad. I'm glad you pointed it out, Sonia. How about some fish tacos? You know what? Fish tacos sound absolutely amazing. I would love to do fish tacos. Water flavored Pop-Tarts. I know. See, you just want to see me read it and look stupid. Because I'll be reading it and then I'll be like, wait a minute. Like, what are they saying? He says, Sonia, you is fired. Do a meatless taco Tuesday live. Hold on, let me read that again. See, I know what you're doing to me. It's okay. I'm going to stop reading the comments altogether, and I'm just going to start having a conversation with myself on here. Somebody, let me read that again. Do a meatless taco next Tuesday. And I don't do a live on Tuesday. Meatless Taco Tuesday. Live. They will, Sonya, how you wash your clothes. And I'm going to read it out loud. Okay, so they say how do what? I do too, Ron. I love her to death too. What do I feel like something is on? I feel like, oh, my stove is on, guys. Hold on. All of a sudden, I started smelling something. Well, the pan that I cooked my sausage in, I just literally just started smelling it. But that pan was turned on really, really low, so that little bit of oil that was in the pan, I could smell it. I went over and turned it off. Stay for another half an hour. Oh my goodness. Taco pancakes is good. I bet they are. I'm just going to start agreeing with you. Right, Sonia, right. I didn't turn it all the way off, but it was on so low. You know, it's not like, it didn't create smoke. It didn't do anything. It was on low, low, low. But I could just smell that something was still cooking. So I looked over there at the stove and I thought, oh, the stove's still on. So thank you, Lord, for helping me with that. Guys, let Gina rest. You see that, Alania? Sardine Pop-Tarts. Okay, he said he does have a serious question. All right, so let's answer this serious question. Let's see. Sardines and peanut butter sandwich. Ooh, wee. That don't sound good. You do, Zadi. You love story time with me. There was something that I wanted to talk about, and it was a story. What was it? Oh, I already told y'all about, I already told y'all about that. Okay. Rhonda says, I'm glad you caught that, Gina. Oh, you're decorating for spring. That sounds really nice. I love decorating for spring. So the gentleman that we pay, there's a company that comes out and does our landscaping. He was out early this morning mowing the lawn. And I was just so excited, like, y'all, okay, the warm weather is about to hit. Once it's time to get the grass mowed, the warm weather's almost here. So I couldn't wait to actually wake up out the bed and look at the yard, and it looks so pretty. It's not fully pretty yet because the grass isn't all the way green yet. But it does look nice. It makes me think of the summertime. It's right around the corner. You have any creepy stories, Gina? Do I have any creepy stories? I have something. That's a great question. I don't know if I want to share that with y'all yet, though. I'll tell y'all about somebody else's story. How about that? Okay? So I'm going to tell y'all about this lady. Okay, so this lady, she used to live in my neighborhood. And this is a story coming from a lady. This did not happen to me. Oh, okay. So this lady, she lived in my neighborhood. She said, my neighborhood growing up, So this is in where I used to live, not in the house that I used to live in, where the lady used to live. In my neighborhood, where I grew up when I was younger. So the lady's dad, he had told them that he told his daughter that when he departs from this earth, he's going to come back and see her, and then that'll be the last time that he sees her, right? And so one day she was in the mirror, right? She's in the mirror and she's brushing her hair, and she said she felt like, as she was brushing her hair, she felt like she had just seen her dad like walk behind her. So let's just say, for example, say I'm brushing my hair, boom, boom, boom. I'm brushing my hair, and all of a sudden I see somebody go back there where that water fountain is, right? So I'm doing this, not me, but the lady. She's brushing her hair, and she thinks that she see her dad walk behind her, right? So she just continued to brush her hair. She know she ain't see her dad walk behind her because her dad don't live with her. The phone rings. She says that she answered the phone, and when she answered the phone, she said, "Daddy." And the sister said, "How do you know?" She said, "I just seen him walk behind me." Ooh-wee! That is so scary. And the sister said, "Yes, he just passed away." She said, "I knew it." She said, "He told me he would come back and see me, and that would be the last time I seen him." She said, "I was brushing my hair, and I seen him walk behind me. When the phone rang, I knew you was calling to tell me, Daddy." So she picked up the phone, and she said, "Daddy." The sister said, "How you know?" She said, "'Cause I just seen him walk behind me." I thought, oh, man. So that lady had told me that story a long time ago, and that story gave me chills up my legs and down my arms. I thought, oh, heck no. That is scary. That is deep, right? And then, like, this was a real story. Yes. That's deep, right? T. Smith says, "I believe it." T. Smith, I think it's true. I don't think she was, like telling me a fib or anything. But that's a deep story. That is a deep story. How about that? Edith, I believe it. Listen to John. But that is a deep story, and I never forgot it. I never forgot it. Derek, that's a shocker. Now, see, I have a lot of stories that I could tell y'all about, but I don't know if I want to tell y'all about them. So I'm just going to leave it right there for now. And maybe one day I'll tell y'all the stories with the S. Maybe. I really have to think about that. Because there's going to be people like when you put your life out here like this, like I'm here on here, everybody's going to have something to say. So I feel like I had actually spoke to my husband about this. Like, I wonder if I should say something. Like, this would be a great topic. But I wonder, some people might take it wrong. Some people might, people could think all kinds of stuff. So I don't know if I want to share it. But I do have some stories. Maybe one day I'll share it with y'all. But I don't think right now. Not right now. Not right now. Oh, what movie is it? See, I don't like anything supernatural. Scary. I am scared. I am scared. I'm scared half to death of death. It freaks me out. The thought of death, it just freaks me out. It freaks me out. It does. my my husband said one of the scariest movies he ever seen was The Exorcist. You know, when he was younger. He said that movie, he said it was one of the scariest movies he ever seen. Sonia said, oh, heck no. What are you saying that for? Ooh, oh, heck no. Ooh, I can make you feel better. Oh, well, how, Ron? No, you can't. Let's see. No, little bit. Little bit, I don't know. Little bit, I have no clue. Oh, is that right, Derek? Oh my goodness. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Heck no. Oh, Ron. Oh my goodness. What happened? Tell the story. Saj. Okay. Saj is calling my name. What the heck are y'all talking about right now? Saj and Ron. Okay. Let's see what Ron is talking about. Ron, tell it all right now. Look behind you. Get out of here. I don't either, Sonia. I don't either. Okay. Ron, tell me all. Okay. Don't say that. Talk about look behind you. Ain't nothing going on here. Ron, tell the story. What the heck? Ain't that going on? We got the good Lord Jesus in here. You hear me? Yes, we do. I can't do nothing but crack up at them, Valencia. Good night, Linda. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Okay, doctor gave me... Oh, is that right? Is that right, Ron? Oh, my goodness. Oh, how scary. What? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Is that right? Oh my goodness. Wow. What a story. What a story, my holy king. Oh. Wow. Interesting. So interesting. Whoa. If I ever get to tell y'all, if I ever decide to tell y'all what I would like to, but I'm just not sure if it's right to tell y'all. I don't know. But it will trip you out. You're going to say what? You'll say what now? Say that again. Woo. Hold on, I want to... Oh, Wow. Wow. I said, do I believe in ghosts? I don't know. I don't know, Derek. Ooh, let me see what time it is. It might be about that time. I got 5 minutes to dodge these questions. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Oh, let me see. Let me see. I gotta read that what you said, Ron. Oh, wow. Renee has a question. I see what you said, Ron. Let me see where Renee is. Renee, where you at? Okay, Renee, hopefully I can see. Okay, Gina, how can I keep my lasagna from drying out? Okay, how can you keep your lasagna from drying out? You're not putting enough sauce in. If it's drying out, you're not using enough sauce. Lasagna should never be dry, but don't make it too saucy. Okay, so you got to find that medium, and you got to cook it with aluminum foil on it. And at the last half an hour, you take the aluminum foil off. Oh, okay, yeah. I will tell y'all one story before I get off of here. So y'all know our oldest son. Remember, he used to record for me. You may know or you may not know. A couple years back, he used to record for us. But I don't know if y'all remember, he was in a car accident. And he got thrown out of the car. He was driving. He didn't get in a car accident with another car. His car hit something and he flew out the window shield. Well, they had to rescue him and do CPR on him. And they brought him back, of course. And they took him to the hospital. And our other son, the second to oldest son, called us and said he's in the hospital. He got thrown out the car, blah, 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 this and that. We get to the hospital. And he was, they put him in an induced coma or whatever and all that. So we seen him for several days. He was in the hospital for over a month. But when they had a trach in here. When they finally took it out or took the thing out, what is it called? He was on a ventilator. Okay, they put the trach in later. He was on a ventilator. And they called us. They said, hey, we're taking him off the ventilator. And me and my husband thought, oh, great. If you want to come in, you can go in and see him. We got dressed that day. We went in to see him. And when we went in to see him, he was still in ICU. They took him off of the ventilator. And there was a nurse, and she was at her desk. So she's on the computer this way. Dinky, dinky, dink, she's on her computer. And our son is right here, like where this picture is, right? That brown picture. And I'm standing right here, my husband's standing right here. We're both standing on both sides of him. So if that's my son right there in the brown picture, I'm standing here, my husband's standing right there. The lady is sitting in his room just on the computer. And he has asthma. So he's always had difficulties with breathing and stuff. And he was doing like this. He said, Dad, I can't breathe, right? That's what he's saying to my husband. And my husband's like, you can breathe, you're okay. You're gonna be okay. He's like, Dad, I can't breathe, right? And my husband's like, you're okay, you're fine. You know, they had just took him off the ventilator, and so we understand that he's gotta, you know, he had to wean off of start breathing on his own. Well, he really started doing that, right? The lady, and she's still over here. This is in the ICU. She's still over here on the computer. And all of a sudden, I take a look at him. Now, he's darker than me. You know, our oldest son, he's darker than me. I take a look at him. His tongue is start hanging out of his mouth like this. And it's purple. Like the crayon purple. And all the stuff and all that he was saying, he was telling us he couldn't breathe, all that stopped. And his eyes went, we couldn't even see his pupils. I tell the lady, I say, why is his tongue purple? Because when they took the ventilator off, they said it was normal for his tongue to be a little swollen because it had been, because the ventilator was here, and they said their tongue's always a little swollen, which I guess we just went for it because heck, we didn't know. But it wasn't purple. I look at him and I ask the lady, I say, why is his mouth purple? His lips and everything was purple. And everything that he was doing had stopped. The lady hit a button. Cold blue! Cold blue! Right? She called me and my husband, we standing right there on both sides of his bed. We just like, I didn't even know she was calling cold blue for him. Cold blue. It seemed like every doctor in the hospital came. And guess what? We were still standing there right beside his bed. They forgot we were standing right there. All of these students, medical students, doctors, everybody. And then I hear them say, induce him in the coma or whatever they say. They give him medicine and then they turn around and look at us and say, oh my gosh, you have to go. They forgot we was there. We ain't go nowhere. We stood right outside of the curtain and we're still looking in there. And they came back out and they said we had to put him into a coma, and they said he just cold blue. Okay, now we know now because that's what everybody's in there for. And so we wind up going home because we couldn't just stand there. We wind up going home. They wheel him out, this and that. And we get on the elevator, and guess what? When we get on the elevator, it was some students that was joking about how fun it was to rush to this cold blue and telling the other students, this is how they was in the elevator. Y'all just missed it, cold blue. We all ran in there. Oh my gosh, listen. Right? We just listening to them like they don't even know it's the parents in the elevator with them. Of the person that y'all joking about just had a cold blue. We could not believe this, right? And we got off the elevator. We went home, did what we needed to do. But they found out what happened. So my son had blood filling up in his chest from, there was a laceration in his pancreas or something, a laceration in something from glass and his chest was filling up with blood, and that's what was causing him to not be able to breathe. So, of course, they brought him back, and he's healthy and alive today. But I always wonder, and this was 2 or 3 years ago when this happened. If we wasn't in there, I just wonder if he would have cold blue and that would have been it. Because she was on her computer, wasn't paying him no attention, and if it wasn't for us saying, what's wrong with his lips? Why is his mouth and his tongue purple? When she turned around, she hit the button, everybody swarmed in there, and they was able to do whatever they needed to do. They took him right into surgery, figured out what the problem was and why he was having a hard time breathing. Because his lungs was filling up, something was filling up with blood from the laceration. But I thought that was totally nuts. And it makes me think all the time, there's not a day that goes by. It makes me think if we was not in there, would have died on that table? Is that nuts? That right there is nuts. And of course, our son doesn't remember anything. We've told him the story a million times over. He just doesn't remember it. And they said that the medicine that they give you to paralyze you or whatever they do, they said it gives you amnesia, so you don't remember any of what happened. So he doesn't remember when we were in there. He was saying he couldn't breathe or nothing. He doesn't. It gives you short-term amnesia, so you forget all about that. But that's not. Is that a crazy story? And then the kids, when I say kids, there were students, medical students. They're just joking about it. Oh man, you just missed it. It was a cold blue. We all ran in there. It was right. They was just joking about it. We couldn't believe it. Like y'all are in the elevator with the parents, right? It was nuts. That was nuts. Is that one of the craziest stories you've ever heard in your life? Yeah. Yep. Yes. And like I said, it bothers me at night to wonder would have died if we was not there that day. She was like, oh, he's fine. He's just weaning off of the ventilator. He'll be okay. He'll start breathing on his own. She's just on her computer, boom, 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 ain't paying him no attention. Yep. And then I said, what's happening? She said, cold blue, boom. We never seen that many people rush that room. They rushed that room so fast, they didn't even know we was standing there. And then somebody finally looked at us and said, y'all gotta go. Like, what? Yeah, Renee, I agree. Yeah, y'all may remember, because I did a whole video. I did a video about it. Or I was doing a cooking video. And I was giving y'all updates. And I think during my cooking video, I was praying during that cooking video. And I gave y'all a little bit of what happened, But, oh wait. I know, Sonia. I know. Oh, Edith says, I remember, Gina. Yeah, but that part right there was just totally nuts. That keeps me up at night to wonder if we wasn't near what would have happened. Oh, you're making the chili? Oh my goodness. Okay. It's a perfect time for chili. That's the perfect weather. A little bit says, Gina, I love your stories. Yes, absolutely. Purple love. Yes, you are right. But you and Mr. Young were there for that purpose. I know. I know. You said drop the chicken wing recipe. Well, what I'm gonna do, okay. So, since Saturday, we're gonna go live on Saturday and it'll be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put in the community post all of the ingredients you're gonna need. Okay, so you can cook live with me. It's not gonna be a lot of ingredients. It's gonna be an easy recipe, so I want all y'all cooking with me. I want all y'all cooking with me so you can taste this delicious recipe. Promise me you're gonna cook with me. I'm gonna make it so easy where y'all can make it. It's not hard to make. Nobody's gonna be left behind. It's gonna be an easy, quick, delicious recipe. You're gonna be smacking your lips and loving this recipe. I mean, it's finger licking good. You mean licking your fingers after you pick up that chicken. Okay? So I'm gonna post the community post tomorrow. And that way it'll give you all time to go out, grab your ingredients and stuff like that. And we'll cook garlic parmesan chicken wings Gina Young style. And you said, well, I'm speechless, Gina. That's wild, isn't it? Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But he's fine. We was actually talking to him this morning. So he's doing fine. But God was there. God was there, and God made sure we was there so that we could let the lady know that, hey, he is... turn around and look at him. And when she did, she hit a button, buddy. Question, says Blueberry. Blueberry, what's your question before I get off of here? Blueberry, what's your question? Yes, it is. Easter is coming very quickly. Chicken pot pie question, okay. Oh, thank you. What's your name? Your name is Oteka? Thank you. Okay, it's okay to cook with you. Is it okay to cook with you on my live? Is it okay to cook with you on my live? What do you mean on your live? I'm not sure what you're saying, Blueberry. If I cook, does anything change? If you cook tamarins, what is that? Tamakins. What? I don't understand your message, Ron. I'm not cooking on anybody else's live. I don't know what you're saying, Blueberry. If I cook ramekins, oh, if you cook it in ramekins, okay, that's great. Ramekins. Ramekins, nothing will change. That's fine. It'll actually be cute. You're gonna take your dough and cut off the circles. Do a bottom crust, do a top crust. Nothing will change. Tuck in your crust to the inside of the ramekin so that it doesn't come off, and make a little slit in the top and still use like an egg wash on the top. And listen here, you'll be in good standing. And when it's hot, bubbly, and golden brown, you know it's done. It'll be a lot of fun. I love ya. Give me a big old hug. Give me a big old hug. I ain't getting off of here without a big old hug, okay? I love y'all so much. Give me a hug. I love you all so much. Saturday, we're going to have a good time, okay? I'm not interested, Blueberry. Thank y'all for coming in and joining me. I'll see y'all Saturday and tomorrow. you'll see me with a couple of videos, okay? And my Holy King, I'm gonna get started on that short right away. All right, I love y'all. And like I said, I'll see y'all on Saturday. We'll have a lot of fun. 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gina Young's going live, making delicious garlic parmesan wings my way. God bless you all. Thank y'all for watching. Good night.